Welcome and thank you for joining the December 2021 Wilson Wyatt Debate League Awards ceremony. I want to thank everybody who participated today as a contestant, judge, and tournament staff member. We had a particularly rough start today, but it paid off for everybody who saw it through. I'd like to take a moment also to mention the horrific storm that blew across our state last night. Even as the horrific death count settles and the communities across the rest of the state regain power and internet, those in Western Kentucky have a long way to go before their homes and lives can begin to return to normal. Now, more than ever, we need to come together and show our neighbors what the power of community can achieve. In the comments to this video are links to resources, including the Governor's Team Western Kentucky Relief Fund and a continuously updated Google Doc from Kentuckians for the Commonwealth. Not all of us able to gather today may be able to give, but I encourage everybody who can to do so. As always, we will start with recognizing each debate division's top speakers before moving on to the results of Congress and, finally, our debate champions. As a side note, to calculate the top speakers, we would eliminate a competitor's highest and lowest speaker score. However, doing that introduced some oddities in some events due to the decreased number of rounds today. In order to resolve that and maintain balance across the tournament, we reordered speakers by the total number of points first. Let's begin. Your top 10 speakers in Novice Public Forum. In 10th place for MEYZEEK, Adarsh Kanapan. In 9th, Ashira Nukathodi. In 8th, Arian Rana from BDC. And in 7th, from Henry Clay, Kashfi Chatterjee. In 6th place, from the BDC, Anvi Vaish. And in 5th, from the BDC, Arko Guha. 4th place, Arav Tibrewal. And in 3rd, Natalie Miller from Henry Clay. In 2nd place, Anson Wang from Paul Lawrence Dunbar. And your first place speaker, also from PLD, Alex Staykov. In Varsity Public Forum. In 10th place, Ananya Kakarlapudi from MEYZEEK. Akila Naladima in 9th place. In 8th place, Lizanne Carvalho, both from MEYZEEK. And in 7th, Sharvi Nambi from MEYZEEK. In 6th, Ikantika Sanyami. And in 5th, Sivani Babu. In 4th place, Keertana Bangaru. And in 3rd, Yashaswi Miriala. In 2nd place, from Paul Lawrence Dunbar, Aimee Stamm. And your first place speaker from PLD, Christina Lynn. In Novice Lincoln Douglas. In 10th place from MEYZEEK, Riva Nayak. And in 9th place, Ayush Tanwani, also from MEYZEEK. In 8th place from Paul Lawrence Dunbar, Tony Zhu. And in 7th from Assumption, Bree McFadden. In 6th from Manual, Aaron Joseph. And in 5th, Advika Rastogi from MEYZEEK. In 4th place, Annie Marasco from Paul Lawrence Dunbar. In 3rd place, Sanvi Aurora from MEYZEEK. In 2nd place, E. Agbekpenu from Henry Clay. And your first place speaker from Henry Clay, Will Hargis. In Varsity Lincoln Douglas, your top 9 speakers. In 9th place from MEYZEEK, Shlok Apani. In 8th place, Shashank Venugopal. In 7th from Assumption, Lakin Kirby. In 6th from Henry Clay, Nikki Lee. 5th place from Manual, Kruthi Mangamore. 4th from MEYZEEK, Joel Shalom. 3rd place from Henry Clay, Matthew Kotter. Second place from PLD, Lynn Ye. And your first place speaker from Henry Clay, Cayla Barreiro. In Congress. In 10th place, Melania Brown from Henry Clay. In 9th place, Jason Chen from Paul Laurence Dunbar. In 8th place, Ben McBride from Trinity. In 7th, Bella Galavati from Henry Clay. In 6th, Winston Fugate from Henry Clay. In 5th, Kaya Amin from Paul Laurence Dunbar. And in 4th, Clint Corcoran from Henry Clay. In 3rd, Henry Adams from Henry Clay. In 2nd, Emily Hugh from Paul Laurence Dunbar. And your champion in Congress from Henry Clay, Leah Buzzard. Your debate champions in Novice Public Forum. In semifinals, from Bluegrass Debate Coalition, Envy Vaish and Arav Tibrewal. And also from BDC, Arian Rana and Arko Guha. Your runners-up, from Paul Laurence Dunbar, Anson Wang and Alex Staykov. And your champions, from Henry Clay, Kashvi Chatterjee and Natalie Miller. In Varsity Public Forum, your semifinalists, from MEYZEEK, Yashavswi Miriela and Siona Nagani. And also from MEYZEEK, Lizanne Carvalho and Prathika Busu. Your runners-up from MEYZEEK, Sivani Babu and Keertana Bangaru. And your champions from Paul Laurence Dunbar, Aimee Stamm and Christina Lynn. In Novice Lincoln Douglas, your semifinalists from MEYZEEK, Sanvi Aurora, and from Henry Clay, E. Agbekpeno. Your runner-up from Henry Clay, Will Hargis, and your champion from Paul Laurence Dunbar, Annie Marasco. And in Varsity Lincoln Douglas, your semifinalists, from Assumption, Lakin Kirby, from Henry Clay, Cayla Barreiro. Your runner-up from Paul Laurence Dunbar is Lynn Ye, and your champion from Henry Clay is Matthew Kotter. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you again for showing up today and giving it your all. We hope to see you again in the new year. Have a great holiday break and a wonderful day.